Parks and Rec officials say the tree was perfectly healthy, but it's this wind that caused it to uproot. The smoke you see behind me is from the Lolo 2 fire, where crews are working tirelessly to contain fire lines around this blaze.
That's right, guys. Muhammad did not react when the verdicts were read. The jury received the case around 2:30 this afternoon, and then about 45 minutes later, they told the judge they reached a decision. We dug up his criminal history and found an extensive list of cases in both Nez Perce County and Idaho County. As you can see behind me, the fire ripped through this entire area, burning their entire property, leaving nothing but ashes. And a Lewiston family is going to move into a brand new home later on in the year. But first, they need to put in the work. And that's just a few. Another excuse they often hear is, "I'm sorry, officer, I had to go to the bathroom." And you know, a lot of people are out to not only keep the warmth in their home, saving energy, saving money, you know.
Absolutely.
New information now on the shooting of a Coeur d'Alene pastor. The suspect, Kyle Odom, says the attack on Pastor Tim Remington was not a random event, but something he planned. We know at least one person is in custody. We'll have more on this developing story as details become available. A former Clarkston High School assistant coach is facing a charge of first-degree sexual misconduct with a minor. Investigators say Kyle Odom apparently wrote a bizarre manifesto saying that Martians controlled the Earth. And tonight, we have those documents. Now, Keith, without looking at the prompter, can you spell poi?
Isn't it like P-O-Y?
Nope. P-O-I.
Oh, that's right. It is P-O-Y. Okay.
That was just one of the words at our regional spelling bee over the weekend. Some very bright students competed to see who would go on to nationals. Every single day, we share with you the best big fish photos. Viewers like you send in to Chief Weather Forecaster Keith Havens. But today, we've got a special treat. Lewis Eric Nedrow appeared from jail Wednesday morning. He's charged with vehicular homicide and vehicular assault. Judge Ray Lutz set Lewis Nedrow's bond at $500,000. That outraged the victim's father.
And I say something, that was my son that he killed on this because he didn't have a driver's license and he was drinking. He shouldn't have no bond. He should be thrown in prison for his life for killing my son and ruining my family.
The heartbroken family then left the courtroom. Washington State Patrol is investigating this fatal crash. It happened on the intersection of Libby and Boston Streets in Clarkston early Tuesday night. Investigators say the driver blew a stop sign, seen here flat on the ground, and crashed into an '89 Ford Crown Victoria. The driver of the Crown Victoria, 22-year-old Rocky Schwartzfeger, was pronounced dead at the scene. Troopers say his passenger, 19-year-old Cassandra Holloway, was rushed to Tri-State Memorial Hospital in Clarkston. Medics took Nedrow's passenger, 29-year-old Ian Sweeney, to St. Joseph Regional Medical Center in Lewiston. As for Nedrow, he was treated and released from Tri-State with minor injuries. We've learned this isn't the first time he's had a run-in with the law. We dug up his criminal history and found an extensive list of cases in both Nez Perce County and Idaho County. We found court documents dating cases back to 2003. In Idaho, Nedrow was found guilty of a hit-and-run accident in 2008. In 2014, he was found guilty of driving without privileges. Over in Washington, in 2013, police arrested him on 3 warrants: failure to appear in court, driving with a suspended license, and operating a vehicle without an ignition interlock. He was also arrested in 2007 for driving under the influence. This is country music. Local photographer Jared Harris captured this video while country music star Brad Paisley had the crowd singing along to one of his hits in Spokane on Saturday night. Then, all of a sudden, the lights go up and the crowd cheers even more. Paisley walks over to one part of the stage and hands a little boy a guitar. That little boy is Corbin Gilmore of Lewiston. It was his 7th birthday, and what a gift.
I like it because I get to put it in my room and show my friends.
Corbin and his grandpa had front row seats. They held up a birthday sign, but that's not exactly what drew Brad Paisley's attention to Corbin. His grandfather says people began to spotlight his grandson with their phones. And that's when Brad walked over, signed his guitar, and handed it to Corbin.
So this was totally unexpected.
And then something else happened.
As he walked back to the microphone, he said, I'll see you up here in 10 years, kid.
We'll see you up here 10 years or so, kid.
And it came with a case and like it was brand new.
Corbin says he doesn't know how to play the guitar yet, but he says he wants to learn.
Play a couple chords for me.
Luckily,
Right there, squeeze it tight, and then hit these 3 bottom strings.
his grandfather plays guitar and is looking forward to showing Corbin the ropes.
Thanks for joining us. See you right back here at 11.